Hey guys, Anthony Sandy here, and this is the second tip of the day, right? It's about 3 a.m. in the morning, so it's pretty early, and I just want to take a second to thank every single person that takes the time out of their day, whether it's right now or later in the day, to actually watch this video, and I hope you take something out of it. My goal is to bring as much value to you guys as possible, just like in the last video. Just take as much value as you can out of these tips. So, with that said, my second tip of the day is basically how to go from childhood to adulthood, how to cross that road. And the way I believe to do that is you have to learn how to take 100% responsibility for everything that happens in your life. Okay, now I mean everything. There's so many people that they like to play the blame game for anything that's going wrong in their life, whether it's with family, whether it's a relationship, whether it's school. They just like to blame other people. Why? Because it's easier. Okay, just because it's easier. Alright, it's easier just to say, that person is the reason why this happened in my life. Okay, rather than saying it's my fault. Okay, but what you need to realize is when you play the blame game and you just point fingers at other people, you're essentially saying they control your life. They're in power of your life. You're not in control. You don't have the power. Okay? That's why, I firmly believe in taking 100% responsibility for my life, because it sickens me to think that someone else is controlling my life. I can't stand the fact of someone else being in control. Okay, every decision I make, is for a reason, because I know that it's going to have a certain outcome, whether positive or negative. Okay, so I make my decisions wisely. You need to make really wise decisions and stop depending on other people, and realize that every decision you make is going to either have a positive or negative outcome. It's not anybody else's fault but your own, whatever the outcome is. Okay, so once you learn how to take 100% responsibility for your life, you'll be in control. It feels so great to actually feel in control of your life. Okay, don't give anyone the power to control your life. That's not up to them. That's not something they should have. They shouldn't have that power. It's all on you. And I hope you guys see value in this. Once you realize you're in control, you're able to better every aspect of your life, because you realize that no matter how bad a situation is, I have the ability to make decisions. I'm in control to actually attempt to make the situation better. To better the situation, I actually have the power to do that. Okay? That it feels great to realize that no matter what the situation is, instead of depending on someone else to do it for you. Okay? So, hope you guys understand what I'm saying and take something out of this. It's really important to take 100% responsibility for your life. And stay tuned for the next tip of the day, probably in the next few days. And I hope everyone has a great day.